Hello. Okay, so it's been about a month since I think a month, I don't know, a few weeks since my last upload. It's been crazy, to say the least. So, actually, it really doesn't look like much happened out here. It's a bit of a shit show right now, but I'll kind of give you a vibe of where I'm at. We still have the statues out here, right? I don't know if I left off last time or not, but that was cut in, that was cut in. I had a welder come down and do that. We ended up getting these pallets out. This was the wife and the mother-in-law. They worked pretty damn hard to get this all done. So this thing's got tons more statues in there. Um, we still got all these. We're kind of organizing to get everything set up. My garage is still a shit show. Um, I mean, it's coming along. I don't know if you guys remember, but it was like a mess right around here. I don't remember if I shared that or not. So all that's kind of been dealt with. Um, I am in the process of building some spaces for stuff. I built that guy, and I think that's where I'm going to put most of these tractors and stuff, just so I have somewhere to keep them. This is it's a bit of a, you'll have to excuse the mess. I brought these two statues in here for the wife to touch up, but all this is a you know those temporary garage things, and I literally just put siding on it. That's all it is. So it's pretty darn solid. And then this end, I framed something out with some wood. I got a second window that's going to go up there, but it's pretty solid. Like, it does not move. Aside from that, oh, there's a gas line under here now that's going to heat the garage. It's been a absolute craziness. So today I kind of just been rest of the yard here. Just took a hedge trimmer to all that. Like, I don't know. I can't remember what you guys had seen last, but like this was like overgrown like crazy. So I've just been using that guy to kind of just go to town on everything and then raking it all up. Had to fill this in because my tractor sunk in there pretty darn good. That's kind of where we're at with the property. Kind of contemplating, I don't know, recording me doing some of this. I don't know if anyone would be interested or not, but that's kind of where we've been at. My van broke, so I'm gonna be replacing the wheel hub assembly the other day. So right there. Honestly, the sketchiest thing I've ever had happen to me while driving a vehicle. The thing just straight up locked up on me. The front right tire essentially just. I'm gonna turn this way so it's not my way. So the front right tire essentially just locked out on me. Like, pretty sketchy thing. I've never had that happen before. Um, I guess the alternative is a buddy of mine. His wheel hub assembly had failed too, and his whole damn tire came off. Ended up like dropping the car, and the car scraped all along the side, and yeah, that was that. They had to replace it, and you have to go through MPI to get it all fixed. But aside from that, I've been going to the gym quite regularly, so like I think my mental health is a lot better than where it was previously, right? Um, between all the physical labor and stuff, and I've also started to like way back in the day, I used to do extra work in movies. So, well, movies, TV shows, whatever was filmed, right? So I kind of got back into that. Started advertising my DJing again. So I'm hoping that will pick up as well. Ooh, mosquitoes. Um, so just trying to do shit I enjoy, right? Less of what feels like I have to do it, right? Granted, I still got to do some because I got to get. I'm gonna stand under this shade here because I still got to get paid, right? So I am still doing the stuff that I need to do to make money, but I'm trying to do a lot more of the stuff that I enjoy and transition into that. So the doing the extra stuff, right? The DJing. Um, Not a huge fan of DJing for other companies, but I mean, it, it's not terrible pay, right? So it's if I could do that and then the extra work and then help with this, well, this can make enough money to tide us over. But for the time being, I think I'm mentally a lot more well situated than I was a few months ago, right? Like I was getting pretty down on myself and being pretty hard on myself. Um, but mentally, I think I'm in a better place now, and I think it's mainly I think it's thanks to the working out, right? Like it's it's I feel good, right? I feel good. I feel better about how I look. I'm getting slightly bigger, right? It takes time. It's nothing that comes overnight, right? So that's something that a lot of people kind of get discouraged of when they've been working out for a while and they don't see results quickly enough. Yeah, and I know that because I've been there. So, um, the working out's definitely helped with the attitude. The doing stuff I enjoy, right? Like the extra work, that's also helping quite a bit. I got an audition actually coming up for a small role in a movie, so I'll give that a shot. I figured, you know what, I've never done it. I've never done a speaking role, so worst case scenario, they say no, they get someone else, right? So I'm gonna try it anyway, see what happens. Um, that being said, keep working out. I have been, again, the Bible that I got there, I have been reading it, not as much as I would like to, not every night, but I have been reading it. I also, I don't know if I mentioned last time or not, but I don't know how many of you use Duolingo, but I've been learning Japanese there for pretty much a month now. I'm at day 30 consecutive days, so been doing that to just to kind of keep the mind busy, right? So what I do is I've deleted all my like time wasting apps. So, well, I shouldn't say all. Still got still got TikTok and I still got Instagram and stuff, but I don't go on Instagram as much. TikTok seems to just be really good at sucking you in, man. Just sucking you in, and next thing you know, it's been an hour. So, but I did get rid of all my games, right? Like I did have games, so I got rid of those. Anything that was like legitimately just a straight waste of time, I got rid of. Um, the TikTok and stuff, Instagram, I follow a lot of like fitness stuff and dietary stuff. So can that be called a waste of time? I guess if you sit there watching random shit, yeah. But if you're just watching to learn, you know, like I learned how to properly do a row, right? Then I guess it's beneficial. But so I'm just gonna keep at it, keep working out, and keep on the apps where I actually learn something, like Duolingo. So whenever I'm bored, normally I'd go to open up an app for a game, and then now I'm like, nope. I almost downloaded another one too the other day. I was like, oh, I'm gonna download a game. Nope. Gotta fight that urge. Opened up Duolingo, spent some time there learning something, right? At least learn a skill instead of just wasting time doing fucking nothing, right? No, I shouldn't have swore there. Whatever. So that's kind of where I'm at. Like a few weeks after my last post. I feel good though. You know, I feel good, and I think mainly it's because the brain exercise stuff, so the Duolingo and the reading, and the fitness. I think the fitness is huge. The working out is huge. I rode for 30 minutes the other day, and I just, I felt happy. I felt proud of myself, right? Um, there's a lot for me to learn as far as, proper positions and stuff, but I am doing my best right now, and I'm focusing more on my rounded shoulders right now. So almost everything I do is back, the back shoulder blade area. I still do arms and biceps, triceps, and leg days, of course. I just don't do a lot with chest. Not a lot of anything like in front, right? I don't do much of that just because I don't want to pull this any more forward by tensing all this up. So lots of stretching, lots of back, and then legs, arms, everything else, and lots of core. But I try and avoid anything chest right now. Yeah, that's where I'm at. Caught myself the other day making a suicide joke too. That was back in the day. That kind of shit would sneak into my head, eh? Like you joke about it and you joke about it and you're cracking jokes about dying and stuff, and then you're like, hey man, I'm doing this a lot. I'm starting to kind of normalize this thought in my head with death and dying and glorifying dying and It's not healthy. So I caught myself doing it the other day, and I was like, nope, that's not okay. That's something we really got to keep an eye on when you start making jokes like that too frequently. You know, you're kind of making it normal to joke about when in reality it's not normal. It's not okay to be joking about, you know, losing your life and thinking that somehow it's beneficial. That's not healthy, and I'm trying to avoid it. Oh, actually, I haven't had a drink in I want to say 3 weeks. I've just cut liquor out entirely. So I don't know. I just decided one day, I was like, you know what? I'm not. Why spend the money to chug this and feel good for a bit and then get a hangover, right? Or drink. Like, what's the point? What's the point? I don't need it to talk to someone. I don't need it to feel good, right? So why am I doing it? Why am I wasting the money to do this? And whenever I had a drink, I'd be done for the rest of the night. I'd be useless, right? Because I'm like relaxing now, right? Oh, I got my drink. I'm gonna sit down and watch TV. I don't want to do that. I don't want to waste my time doing that. Don't get me wrong. Watching a show here and there, no big deal. But when you're drinking it very frequently, that's when it's a no-no. So working out, cut out drinking. Ooh, I'm getting close there. My fingers are all nasty because I've been working on my brakes on the car. So working out, trying to eat healthier, the reading, the brain exercises, so reading Duolingo, and doing shit I enjoy. Kind of where I'm at. You know, the funds are getting a little tight because I've cut a substantial amount of my work out, and I'm just trying to, you know, progressively do something I enjoy. So the funds have definitely suffered. So I'm not broke, but I'm not doing great, and I think it's worth it for, you know, what's going on in the head, and I think it'll come back. Money's money. It'll come back. I'll make it. I'll make money however I need to. So I'm not too worried about that. That's pretty much it. So if you're feeling like shit, try working out. And you know what? When you don't want to do it, when you don't feel like doing it, and you absolutely have no drive whatsoever to do it, that's the time to do it. Right? The other day I had no interest whatsoever in going to work out. Not even kind of. And I got my ass to the gym. Right? Just get yourself there. Just jump in the car and just go. At least then, by the time you get there, you're like, well, now I gotta do something. Right? Even if you go and jump on the treadmill for 5 minutes, at least you did something, right? At least you won that small battle. That little battle of not wanting to go, and you got your ass there anyway. Even if you fucking walk on the treadmill for a bit, right? Go on the rowing machine for a bit. Stretch. Do something, right? But when you don't want to go, get your ass there, and then your thrifty side will kick in. Why am I going to waste my time here? I'm already here. Why am I going to drive back now, right? But I find that the biggest struggle is getting there. Once you're there, shit, do anything, and then while you're there, like I did it the other day, I didn't feel like doing it. I got there and I was like, I don't know what I'm going to do. I don't feel like being here. I don't feel like working out. You know, I was like, well, I'm here now. I'm going to go stretch. And then I was stretching, and then I'm like, you know what? Today could be like, I haven't done an arm day in a while, so today will be biceps and triceps. So I just started doing biceps and tricep exercises. I always start on the machines and then I go to free weights. Machines, then the wires, then the free weights. But it was getting there. So that's when you need to do it. When you don't feel like doing it, that's when you need to do it. So, yeah. Not to repeat myself again for the 100th time, but go to the gym. Brain exercises. And then do shit you enjoy. And hydrate. Hydrate. Hopefully I'll update within the next week, right? Right, I'm trying to not stress myself out, so I'm just doing this when I do this, right? That's kind of where I'm at. If you guys got any recommendations or anything, let me know. I'll be here. See ya.